there are a series of these suits that really are not salient to the kernel, but they deal with core applications that are maybe uniquely enabled by the kernel, by Linux. They're not of grave concern other than that they represent an annoyance, and they mislead people like Jamie Dimon, who has a rather significant network. Jamie Dimon runs JP Morgan Chase. If it's going to discourage him, he's a guy that reads the headlines. He doesn't read below the headline. He gets his information from his people on a lot of areas, or he picks up the phone if he wants to know about something and can access pretty much anybody. But if he's not going to stroke, if he's going to hesitate on a $10 million check for an install of Linux to upgrade some aspect of their network operations, because he's concerned that Linux is, there are a lot of lawsuits related to Linux, it's not the reality, it's the perception of reality that we have to be concerned about as well. At least in my position I am. So one of the things I look to do is interdict troll behavior by getting in front of them. We have several lawsuits that we have staved off by working with trolls and either identifying significant prior art in the patents they were going to assert so that they went back and reconsidered their position, or we've negotiated agreements at very modest terms to take patents off the table that otherwise would have been used for these what I'll consider one thin claim lawsuits, because that's about all you need to actually sustain a lawsuit sufficient to get your payoff. Acacia settlements are averaged from $700,000 to $1.3 million. Because it represents an avoidance of going forward with litigation. You actually save money by succumbing to their extortionate practices. And so this is something that the patent reform is looking to address, and all of the companies that are represented as the investors in OIN and hundreds of other companies have real concerns with the impact on innovation and the cost effectiveness of or the cost detriment that is yielded by the continued proliferation of troll models.